So here I am again at home. Basically, I don't think life could be much worse. Well, it could be much worse, but this is not a life worth living as far as I'm concerned. Um, this is my bed. I have my bed at home. So here I am at home. Basically, life could not get a whole lot worse, to be honest. I sleep on this bed here. It's my bed at home. My stomach muscles don't work, so I need a bed that raises and falls. It costs £300 to buy. I have to borrow the money to buy it. There's no point in wearing any kind of decent clothes because I can't go out, and I have to wash them about 7 times per day anyway. My house is constantly humid. I have a wash in there that's just finished, and I have washing there that's just about to get done, because I just leak all the time, and it leaks from here. They told me to try and build a bridge between my fistula and the lower area, because I can't touch that lower area. I can't touch it with a bag, I can't touch it with my hand, I can't touch it with anything. That's not skin anymore, that's flesh. Those veins you can see on the right hand side, which is sticking out, and those varicose veins there are all because, see those veins sticking out my stomach? That's all because those veins there are all because my IBC fills my, those veins there in my stomach and in my leg are all because my IBC is 100% blocked, and other veins, other veins have to take up the work that the IBC normally does. So the IBC is completely blocked. I have 80 to 100 veins doing the work of the IBC, the inferior vena cava, and I have varicose veins everywhere. I wear stockings, constantly have my tap running. I leave it running all the time because when the acid breaks through the acid barrier and comes down my leg, I leave my tap running all the time because quite often acid bile runs out from my fistula and it's agonising, so I have to run into the bathroom and hose myself down basically. So I have a nice house, but it's got a bed in the living room and I never leave it. I can't get upstairs because I don't have the strength to walk upstairs. These are the stairs I initially fell down over a year ago. They're quite steep and they're quite narrow as well, in terms of when you put your foot on, your heel sticks over, and when you're coming down and you put your foot on, your toes stick over. But that's not a reason why I fell. I just fell. So life is awful. I'm waiting probably 3 months before I go back into an operation. I waited 18 weeks and 5 days to get in for my operation, and it's just scandalous that no research is being done on colon fistulas, and there are no facilities to help people who have it. Basically, I shouldn't have got one in the first place, and after I got one, I should be better now. If the facilities were available, I would be better now. But basically, Salford sent me home for 3 months because they needed the beds. And so I now live at home. It costs a fortune. I have TPN. I get fed through here, this tube. And it's just a nightmare. I'll video me being fed later, but I can't stress how, for me personally, it might be different for other people, but for me personally, it's not a life worth living, and I'm pretty close to not living it, to be honest.